Hello, my name is Mario Cruz. I work for Watsco Ventures. My role at Watsco is a CTO. The goal of Ventures is to help our contractors be more efficient. One of the big things that we see with IoT that we thought we could solve was the ability to take the demand season and have a better planning for that season, right? So nobody wants an air conditioner or a heating system broken on the coldest day of the year or the hottest day of the year. So if you saw an issue early on for a system, you can say, hey, we're seeing these problems on your system. It'll be time to upgrade them now before getting into season. Being more proactive than reactive, the analogy of like a check engine light for HVAC. How can we get an early signal of a problem before it was a bigger problem? So today we have a product called Sentry that's used by contractors. So as we talk to contractors, one of the things we were trying to explain to them that this will help their business long-term. By putting IoT devices on these systems, they would grow a business around maintenance, a business around better planning, a business about having the consumer happier, right? Seeing a problem before it becomes a major problem. Some things can be fixed fairly quickly for inexpensive cost. If they're caught early in the process, being able to send the right person at the right time with the right parts to the right job. And with these devices, it allows that to happen, right? It's giving really great service and really great support, and the customer is always happier. Particle's unique features for us is really around security. If somebody were to take one of our devices and sort of hack it or get to it, right, there's no way to get into us. Particle is taking all that data and then they're storing and forwarding it to us. And then the secondary stuff is all the red tape that we remove from getting a product to market, which is certifications and support and getting the right thing to work and getting all the relationship with the telcos. Because depending on where you install one of the IoT devices, you can end up with a different telco on the back end. And so all that's being handled by Particle for us. So that's been phenomenal. One of the reasons we also chose Particle was when we tried doing over-the-air updates, we would have a lot of problems. And sometimes we would have to go to the devices physically and go and reboot those devices, which is not a great experience. So one of the features for the over-the-air update that Particle solved for us was we didn't have to write those features, we didn't have to support those features, and we didn't have any problems with breaking IoT devices in the field where we had to have a contractor go physically reboot those devices. If they have to do a truck roll, the ROI on the device is pretty much lost. And so to date, we haven't had that happen, which is phenomenal. But those are one of the reasons that we chose Particle also. Just in 16 months of having Sentry in the field, we have over 2,000 AC systems across the US installed. We have collected over 600 million data samples, and we've caught over 500 problems on systems in the field already. We think this is the future of every HVAC system. All these HVAC systems are going to report problems. They're going to report when maintenance is needed. It's not going to be much different than your car when it tells you have to change your oil or you have a low tire pressure. These are the things that we're going to see in a lot of these devices, because at the end of the day, these devices today consume up to 55% of your electricity costs. Right? So if they're running inefficiently or they have problems, it could be even higher for that, right? And so one of the goals and one of the ROIs back to the consumer itself is having a system that runs efficiently and effectively could reduce costs, right? And could reduce emissions in this world. Our relationship with Particle has been phenomenal support from the team. It's really a true partnership, and I can't stress it enough. And now we've sold thousands and thousands of Particles because we love the product and because we love that part of it.